Good afternoon, everyone. I know that we are all waiting for lunch, and it is overshot by a few minutes, I guess. Though I have 30-minute slots from 2:30 to 3, it was advanced now, and maybe I may have 15 to 20 minutes to finish. Uh, okay, thank you. Since we have been hearing a lot. Yeah, sure. So, and one more reminder, I need to keep it short. So let me start with a trailer movie. So maybe that can be a shorter version to say my presentation also. Can you play a movie trailer? And it will be very interesting and little horrifying movie also. If anybody is, fear of, say, what you call, ghosts, just be little careful. Please play.
Onam prachitrak, olom te prachitrak, palom tep, onam rik vinyan kunchi, riak vinyan kunchi, num kunchi, ponam pat pao sing shorai, pat pao sing shorai, ponam nam sang
Someone tell me, which ghost am I supposed to bow to first? I don't know what's happening, but I'm not okay.
They live in the light and have a tendency to look towards bright spaces. Bright lights are needed in the world so we can see, and people only believe in the things they can see and touch.
Here in Lansai, we have believed in spirits long before there was any religion.
People have known about the beings who live in darkness for a long time, and have called them by many names. These beings are always jealous and long for the light, and sometimes they even dare to cross the line.
That's when people ask me for help.
everyone will die.
Was it good movie trailer? Refreshing, exactly. So what did you notice in this movie, or movie trailer, my bad? Suspense. What else? Hunger, maybe you're feeling hungry maybe, but what else you noticed in this? Yes, so this movie is generated by AI, purely. So no humans involved, no sound effects involved, all are generated by AI. That is exactly our topic today. And the next slide, please. And surprise. And this was made by one of our company products called Alphanome Studio. And yeah, the company logo is Alphanome Studio. So with that, let's get started. And as I said, maybe you may need to flip quickly. As I said, though we noticed that movie trailer, we know that we are experiencing the best, but we don't know that it was made by purely AI. And that is the exact fact that around 84% of our people they're using AI products, but only 34% are aware that they are AI products. So there is about 50% gap in that. And today I wanted to just bring up few facts, as we've been hearing about AI from the morning and a lot of stories around. But let's keep it to the figures, and maybe that can help you to say venture into any one of the industries and see if you are interested in. Move on, please. So the video which we saw, it's just a mixer of Google VO3 and Midjourney and 11 Labs. And one of my team members from the Alphanome Studio, we just wrote a script of it, and then using these three tools, we could able to make a movie trailer. And now it was being selected almost into one of the Filmfare Awards for the horror movies. So our intention was to basically make a product which can generate, say, videos for any, it can be for advertisements also. So, but however, the moment we thought about this horror movie, we just attempted and it was working. With that, move on. Yeah, so AI is everywhere in every industry. So I just want to touch upon few stats there, as I said in the beginning, that say if you go to the healthcare, it is, if you understand AI, echocardiography was introduced, and with that, instead of knowing your heart disease, instead of in 2 to 3 weeks to take, it is telling in minutes. So that's how it is impacting. And again, earlier, if you want to, if you're observing that now you're getting very personalized recommendations for your products, and behind the scenes, in AI, products are working in it. There is a company called Insider, and they have something called Agent One as a product. And of course, it's one of them, which you may be experiencing behind the scenes, but you don't know it. And it can understand what is your purchase behavior, what products you're interested in, when you will be interested in. All that requirement analysis is doing backend and just suggesting at right time. And of course, email, we know that we have been experiencing that the spam detection of the emails, but now it has gone to the next level. So if you want to write an email itself, it can help you with drafting it. And with that, I think anybody is using Google email or Gmail, and with Pro account, you may get an option to even draft the email with a small context. And apparently, it is saving at least 1 hour per day for any working professional. And if you just consolidate, it's going to be, let's say, 7 hours in a week, almost 1 day saving for you. And it is helping you to know much more professional writing while you respond to that with context into it. And obviously, coming to the education or edutech, so even when you're dealing with any problem, including calculus, anything, there are AI applications around which can help you to say basically guide you as a tutor step by step. And there is a product from the Google called Socrastic by Google, which is implemented, and it is helping a lot of students to do their, let's say, homework or maybe learning experience step by step. Maybe if you want, you can just explore it. And obviously, we had discussed about the cars, basically the driving industry, or where say cars are becoming autonomous to drive, and they're already proving their stability. But there is an estimation that by 2030, it can reach out to 1.8 trillion market for them. So if you're interested, maybe you can focus on that also. And coming to chatbot experience, it is again finance product where basically when you want to just do any writing your experience in that, it can really help you to support when you're writing any paragraph of that. I just want to skip this finance section because it may not be much helpful for us. Move on. And coming to our India product, so basically currently I don't know whether how many of you are understanding it. Railways itself, they are testing live conversation or a translation of voice into 20 plus languages, and one of the products even we are testing also, Bhashini multi-language model, and already 1 million users are there. And students, for you, if you want to test it, it is our India model, and it is proving its capability. And that's how you can translate any language to any language, and you can add native to this. The one what Govind sir said that let's say if somebody wants to try for Telugu conversation with a native language or accent, maybe this is one good start for you, and grab that opportunity from him. Move on. And of course, this is a very interesting fact when I was actually doing a little study on it, that Xiaomi company started a manufacturing company which can make a phone in 3 seconds. And they're already started the development of it. And before even I came with this number, I actually double checked everywhere, and that is their promise. Move on. And coming to disease monitoring, just 1 week ago, Kerala government released in a partnership with one company called Our Family Clinic, and it has brought an application which can identify 200 plus diseases real time. And that is even not even going to the hospital. You can just enter your details and it can guide you. And of course, it is into farmers or agriculture also, as we have seen that drones are helping everywhere, especially when farmers can't reach to corner places or maybe risky places. Also, drones can go and identify what's happening to the crop, and that's how they're increasing the efficiency of the crop. Move on. And as we discussed about Google AI technology also, which is coming to Visakhapatnam, let's say it is going to use definitely heavy electricity. Using AI at edge computing, so we can see that it can save a lot of power wastage, and the estimated value is $125 billion by 2027 in saving, if you can able to use at edge AI level, at AI. And this is another interesting fact that one company has came up with just 1 week ago. They announced that they could able to forecast accurately weather 14 days in advance. So at least for any disaster management system, it's very, very helpful to move people from one place to another place in a places like America, if you see that cyclones or maybe hurricanes are coming. So that's the fact. And even they're guaranteeing that it is 2x accuracy than what we are seeing. And again, it's purely because of the AI impact. You can move on. We know that banks are actually helping us to save the fraudulent transactions, though we don't notice that they are stopping in advance. Sometimes let's say you may receive a call that, have you done this transaction? And that's purely driven by AI models. And behind the scenes, it is working for us. And traffic lights, again, they're also trying to identify what are the places, they're traffic jam, and predicting them and accordingly diverting the routes also. Move on. You can move on, yes. Yeah, so if you see, these are the 5 areas you can show interest, especially automation, prediction, personalization, optimization, and production. In all those areas across industries, we can influence through the AI. Some of the information which I collected from the different sources are just recent, last October month news only. Move on to the next slide. So just from October 5th to October 22nd, just I covered the news. And these are the numbers and these are the impact. So if you are more interested, maybe you can look through the same presentation with the next slide. Next slide. So if you can just log into present.online.com, so you can see the same presentation. Maybe if you want to if you are interested, you can actually clone this presentation and do it. By the way, this same presentation also developed by our own company called present.com. So, and through AI. Thanks, definitely, your attention was very helpful, and I'm on time. Thank you. Okay, no question answers, just lunch.
Visuals are always appealing and to the point in delivering the message. So thank you for your time and efforts, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause to Mr. Thirumalesh. And thank you for honoring the time slot. So it's a lunch break now. Oh, sorry, there's a memento to be given by Arvind Garu.